happened to the air conditioner exactly?
All I know is that it doesn't seem to be working, and it hasn't for a couple of days.
Oh, a couple of days.
Yeah.
I thought he said it just happened this morning.
No, I think I heard yesterday.
Apparently they came in this morning and some of the rooms were 90.
We're starting to work. So, Mr. Fogg.
Yes.
Hi, I'm George Lozon. I'm one of the paralegals with Child Support Services.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing today?
I'm all right. I'm medicated.
Okay. So, we're here today to register the Florida order here in Vermont to enforce it.
You want to. I'm not waiving any jurisdictional defenses at this point.
Okay.
But my main objective is to seek an adjournment from council since I was served 10 business
I was
days.
going to say you were served around the
16.
Okay, so you do have the right to ask the court to continue that.
No.
So if that's what you're planning on doing today, then unfortunately it's going to end up happening.
No.
When the court will schedule.
Okay, that sounds fine.
Okay.
You can get out of here as soon as you want. Then, if you want to tell the judge that now.
Well, no, she will do it on the record.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
okay.
What time is it now?
It is
Oh,
just
it's
about
exactly 1.
1 o'clock. So you've got time.
Joe, yeah. Okay, I got her on the phone.
Oh, good.
Bill Valley, Joy, Center, 96 to the family, please.
That's a really good time. Bill?
Hello?
Yes, this is Brady Fogg.
Can you hear me okay, Brandy?
I hear you.
All right, child support is going to child need first before we get rolling.
Okay, thank you.
That's good. Well, actually,
Yes, I can.
sitting over there.
Yes, I'll answer.
You
Just
answer.
give me 5 seconds to unlock the door.
Hey, Brandy, my name is George Lozon. I'm with Child Support Services.
Hi.
I'm actually going to transfer you to our conference room
Okay.
to talk for a couple of seconds. So, you can hold on. I'm assuming the owner of sitting on the chair is the one that you called from. So,
Yeah.
if I read the process of transferring it, then I will do a follow back, okay?
That's fine. Okay.
So I'm going to try this one. This one I haven't done it very often. I'm contact.
Okay. Fair enough.
There we go.
Hang on.
You know what? I've got another one. What's the number into?
In where?
Why is this not turned that way?
Huh?
It needs to be over here.
Well, because you're saying.
Yeah, see, we had this over here.
Okay, I think I still have you. I just
I'm
realized
still getting.
that's good because I just realized that I don't even know the phone number I'm trying to transfer you. So.
Oh.
Just to make life fun.
OCS office?
What's the OCS?
296-5505.
Okay, Brandy, we'll try again.
Okay. Come here.
Okay, I'm going to hang up with you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to transfer and you should have Randy back.
Okay. Hi, Brandy?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the transfer was okay. I'm just gonna put you on hold one more time until Ruth gets back.
All right, thank you.
Do you want to unlock or?
No, it's up to Bill on what we want.
Okay. She's on hold. Do you want her live or?
Bill, you want her live or on hold?
If you're done with him, it's good or live.
Okay. Live, please, Bill.
So she's on hold right
She's
now.
on hold right now, yes.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay, you're live now.
Hi.
You hear us okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
I was just telling Jordan, when you're not here, I forget. Thank you very much. Thank you. So if you're warm, magistrate says you do not need to wear your coats. She has given permission and excused coats.
I understand, but
Do what?
I'll tell you.
I'm not wearing mine next to. I'm in between. Technically, I'm not presenting this one, so I might take the jacket off.
I'll put you on hold one more time, and
Sure.
remember, if there's a problem, you need security, the word is stop. Go up there, last one through that door, lock it. Okay?
Okay.
All set with that?
Yes.
You've been doing this a while?
Yeah.
Is this your only position in the legal profession? You also you have a family of your own? The right shape. Cold. doing a bit of research in this area as far as family court. We found that a lot of cases award 50-50 custody more so than other states. They also found that Vermont takes in, tied with Wyoming, the least amount of Title IV D and B incentive.
Vice
money.
Police with the family court's now in session now to book us to the budget back.
You may be seated. This is the case of Randy Fogg and Theodore Fogg. Theodore.
Ted.
Excuse me?
Ted.
Ted. Okay. Docket number 131-5-19. The court has granted permission to Ms. Fogg to participate by telephone in this interstate case under 15 BPSA section 1316F. Ms. Fogg, can you hear the court? Ms. Fogg?
She's still on hold.
You with us?
I am.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay.
No problem.
I'm going to take a step back and start from the beginning. This is the case of Randy Fogg and Theodore Fogg, although Mr. Fogg advised that we could call him Ted. This is docket number 131-5-19. The court indicated it had granted permission to Ms. Fogg to participate by telephone pursuant to 15 BVSA section 1316F. Ms. Fogg, can you hear the court?
I can, thank you.
You're welcome, and you are representing yourself, correct?
Yes, I guess so.
Okay, what, are you not sure?
No, I guess I am.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Fogg is present here in court, and he's representing himself?
No, ma'am.
No, he is not.
No, I need to seek an adjournment for counsel since I was served just 10 business days ago.
Okay, so we'll get to that in just a moment. So for the record, no attorney is here at the moment.
Yes.
We have the Office of Child Support represented by George Lozon. So that's helpful information to know. The court was going to advise you of your right to do so. But let me just go through a couple of procedural issues so that we're all aware of what's happening here. So first of all, we were scheduled to consider the request for registration and enforcement of a foreign child support order, foreign meaning out of state, and in this case, the state of Florida. That motion was filed on May 24th, 2019. Mr. Lozon, what is the role of the Office of Child Support in this case?
In this case, Your Honor, we provide services to Ms. Fogg through the Uniform Interstate Community Support Act.
Okay, thank you. I wanted to be sure that Ms. Fogg was aware of the notice that Mr. Fogg filed with regard to recording the proceeding here today via audio and visual means. Mr. Fogg, did you send a copy of that notice to Ms. Fogg?
No, I never have in the past when recording.
Okay.
The only thing I sent her was my notice of limited appearance for today.
I did see that. Thank you very much, because you had a certificate of service. But I need to take a minute and just talk to you a little bit. I understand you're going to ask for a postponement, but the form that you used looks like perhaps it's from New Hampshire, because the citations to the rules are New Hampshire rules, not Vermont rules, which is why the court asked the court officer to provide you with the Vermont rule that's appropriate to recording in the courtroom and the Windsor Family Division rules of the court.
Yes.
So you acknowledge receipt of that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. From the court's perspective, whether it's just a notice, whether it's a notice regarding audio and visual recording or anything else, both parties are required to provide copies to the other parties. And in this case, the Office of Child Support is also a party. So if either the plaintiff or the defendant files anything with the court, they need to send copies to the other party and to the Office of Child Support, who is also a party. So I just wanted to clarify that on the record. With regard, Ms. Fogg, the court, pursuant to its rules, has authorized Mr. Fogg to record the matter via audio and visual, video, thank you, means, and he, I think, is doing so, it looks like. There's some
Yes,
equipment
ma'am.
here in the courtroom. Is this being live streamed anywhere?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and where is it being live streamed?
Multiple different locations.
Okay,
This is what I try to do for a living.
okay,
I don't make very much money. Since the family court in Florida put me out of business and into the hospital, I've been advocating for families and children across the U.S. to reform family law. And there's a much better procedure for this than the way I was treated in Florida.
all right, so I'm gonna ask you to hold on for a moment on that.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to next direct your attention to the second document that you filed, being the notice of limited appearance. So that document again looks like it's a form from another state. We have a form for your use.
I was instructed by the clerk of court that there was no form for Vermont and that lawyers, attorneys here create their own for limited appearance.
Okay, well, so that is true. And this is my question, because what I see here is somewhat of a hybrid form. I thought you were attempting to file a notice of pro se appearance. That's what I thought you were doing, because there was no signature of an attorney. It's true. So what I was going to say is, what we're going to do for today is have you sign a notice of pro se appearance. If in fact an attorney files an appearance on your behalf, that's fine. At any time, the attorney can do so. But unless and until the attorney files a notice of appearance, we need to have you acknowledge, this is my address. I understand that all documents will be sent to me by first class mail unless and until I have an attorney enter an appearance for me.
With all due respect, Your Honor, I don't want to waive any of my jurisdictional defenses.
Okay, then we won't require you to do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see, next. Oh, I also wanted to so the court asked the court officer or the court clerk to provide the Office of Child Support with the rule regarding recording 79 Vermont Rules of the Procedure, 79.2, as well as the court rules. Did you receive those?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and we will send copies, Ms. Fogg, to you in the mail so that you are aware of those rules as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, next I was going to talk about the service issue that Mr. Fogg has already raised. So it does appear that he was just served on July 16, 2019, and he is entitled to 20 days to respond to the request for registration and enforcement of law. So the court will grant the request to continue or postpone the matter. You're welcome. So, Mr. Lozon, in light of the court's granting of the continuance, I do not believe there's anything else for us to address here today.
I believe you're correct, Your Honor.
There is one item. I do not have any contact information for him, an email, address, phone number to notify him of anything I file.
Mr. Lozon,
I'll provide that to Mr. Dunn.
thank you very much. Any other preliminary matters before we postpone the hearing?
No, ma'am, thank you.
You're welcome. Ms. Fogg, do you have any questions before we end today's hearing?
No, ma'am.
All right. Then for today, the matter is concluded. Thank you.
Watch, please.
Oh, just one more thing. Because, so we can do one of two things. So Mr. Fogg doesn't want to file a notice of pro se appearance. We need to make sure that you get the next notice of hearing. I would be happy to have the court schedule that now, so you have it when you walk out the door. Would you like us to do that?
Did I provide you with my email?
Well, you provided us with an address, and so I was
Yes.
going to say, in the alternative, I wanted to confirm on the record that we would send the notice of hearing to you at 260 Locust Street, Wilder, Vermont, 05088.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
All right, for today, the matter's concluded. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
In about 2 minutes, I'll come back to the card for you.
Thank you. It won't take me about that long
This
to
is
tear everything down.
All set, George?
Yep. Oh, yes, Ms. Fogg, we're all set?
Yes. All right, yep.
Thanks for calling in.
You can hang up now.
Thanks.
All right, everybody, thank you for watching, and this is concluded.